So we're here with this fantastic entertainment monstrosity behind me. So will you guys tell me, what is this that we're standing in front of?
It's a stripper pole. You want to try it out?
Custom built. Very cool.
Alright, who built this?
Oh, the fabulous guys over at JM Billiards. They hooked us up. We told them we put it to really good use. And so far.
Actually, they wanted to be invited to our parties, and this was their ticket in. They're kind of geeks, and they needed to hook up with some girls, so we told them we'd help them out.
Well, that's very charitable of you guys. So tell me, how did you guys meet?
How did we meet? Well, back in the day, I actually met Brett playing D&D, of all things. Dungeons & Dragons. We're geeks. That's how we met about 6-7 years ago. We've been best friends ever since.
Yeah, I saw him on the street corner. I felt sorry for him.
Well, I am a part-time gigolo. That's kind of how I make some extra money. I figured if I charge by the pound instead of by the hour, I'd make extra money. It's been going really well for me.
So, how has your lives changed since you've gone to LA? What's it like here in comparison to Seattle?
Well, living in LA is kind of like living at Disneyland. You know, the sponsors really they pay us to play with girls and drink booze and party all the time.
So tell me, you guys have been dubbed the rock stars of the critic industry. Tell me, how did you get that?
Well, we actually go to a lot of conventions. Actually, we hit the convention circuit a lot, and some of our fans come up and gave us that name because we're really obnoxious and rambunctious and like to have fun and tell it how it is. When we think a movie sucks, we're very, very honest about it.
That's fantastic. So tell me.
Some of our fans actually come up and want us to autograph their boobs.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
We do that. We do that. We will, you know, if you come up and ask, we will autograph.
So will you autograph my boob afterwards?
Absolutely.
I'll autograph a lot more than that.
I'm a lucky girl. All right, tell me. I heard that you were fantastic in bed. What's your secret, you guys?
Video games.
Yep.
It's in your hands?
Video.
Right?
All you do is remove the controller
and put the
girl there.
It works well.
Ladies? Yes. So, Rob, you've been linked with this comedy connection thing. How is that going for you?
That's going great. I moved out here to be a comedian and went and auditioned the other week over the LA Comedy Connection and got accepted, and I'm doing improv over there now. I love doing improv. It's so much fun.
Wow, you guys have grown really fast. What's your secret to that?
The fans. Really, it's the fans.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that sort of are behind us. You know, our fans in MySpace and Seattle PI. We got folks over at Party in Kingston. You know, shout out to all of our syndication partners like Wildcard Pictures and
Bob
just have
FM.
a lot of Bob FM. We have a radio station we do with them, and yeah, a lot of fun.
And a lot of times people confuse us. They'll say, well, you know, hey Rob, you know, are you giving up movie critics or movie reviewing and webcomics for comedy? And Brett, are you giving up the same thing for acting and stuff? And really, it's not. It's two different industries, and our fans, you know, support us no matter what we do. You know, whether it's comedy, acting, or being obnoxious. Our fans support us.
Sounds like you guys have some great fans.
We do.
So, tell me this. What are your top movie picks for 2007?
2007, my top movie pick would be Transformers.
Hell yeah, Transformers was our favorite one. We've seen it way many times.
I'm gonna have to check that out then. All right, so why did you make this movie, this production we're doing today?
It was the next evolution for TPR. Our fans pretty much have been with us since the beginning. They follow us. We're upwards of about 500,000 viewers, listeners, and stuff a month, and we decided that it was time to give back and kind of show them us. Instead of reading about us and looking at us through comics, we decided it was time to give our fans a little bit more exposure.
Exactly. And so far they just read us and checked us out on the radio and stuff like that, but we're going to be doing a lot more video from now on, doing video reviews, doing things like this. This is our welcome to LA, goof off sort of project. We're just having a good time and we enjoy it here.
So guys, how has your lives changed in the past year?
Oh wow, well we've changed a lot over the past year. We have VIP treatment at the different clubs we go to. We get recognized at places just by people who have seen the Popcorn Review or read our comics or check out our reviews. We also get to be guests of honor at some of the conventions we're going to, so we're definitely getting plugged into a lot more things.
We get to play with better toys, bigger toys, and play with more girls.
Nice.
That is true.
I know, huh?
So how did you afford a palace like this?
Afford?
Yeah, afford.
What do you mean afford?
It was empty when we got here, and we showed up, and it's ours till the owners get back, right? Possession's 9/10 of the law.
All right, who are you robbing for money?
Seriously, it's cheaper to pay cholos to guard the front door than it is to, pay
rent.
rent.
Yeah, it's the only minimum wage you have to pay. Right?
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me, how do you guys really make your money?
I pimp him out by the pound.
Yeah. We do some things here and there. We have some projects that we do on the side, and don't want to get into details, but they're all mostly legit.
Like we said earlier,
mostly.
like we said earlier, most of our sponsors pay us to play with girls. They think it's product placement and marketing, but you know, we let them think that because we like living at Disneyland.
I saw that door. I know there's some illegal things going on back there.
What? Doors? What?
What are you talking about?
I know all about it.
Start
So
again.
what do you do for work then?
Work. She
Sure.
said the 4-letter word, dude.
That's like a dirty word around here. We don't do that.
Yeah, no.
As little as possible.
Seriously, work is not a good word to say. Jobs isn't either. We don't like that either. Work is like evil, and jobs is like just over broke, and a boss is like a double SOB spelled backwards. But seriously, what are you gonna do after you're done here? Go back to the office?
I'll probably work.
Yeah, you know what? What if you didn't go back? What would happen? What's the worst thing that could happen to you?
I'd probably get fired.
Oh,
That means you
darn.
get to go home early and sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah, where's the downside with that?
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it. You know what? I'm done, dude. She said
Yeah,
it. This is
work
over.
is
You know what?
putting off my
It was nice meeting you. Why don't you jump in the pool with us? Ladies, let's get in the pool. Come on.
Yeah,
We're going to go
pool
jump in.
time.
So, you guys watch this house?
Something like that.
Okay, and it's not really their house.
Something like that.
Okay. So what are your guys' names?
I'm Joker, this is Baby Joker, and this is Big Joker.
This doesn't seem really that funny to me. Alright, okay, thanks. Thanks, guys. So, Nick, it looks like you work really hard. Harder than most people.
Very hard.
And so is this what you do all day, working hard?
Well, I had to get in the pool, didn't I? And the girl came with me.
Yeah, I can understand. It's a difficult, exhausting job.
Very stressful. I spent many late hours finding the right girl in the right pose.
Yeah. Managing these unmanageable characters.
I'll have to make sure that they care themselves, and if I need to smack them around a little bit,
Okay.
it's not a good day's work.
It's not such a bad job. It's not such a bad life.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Rob and Brett from the Popcorn Review. We just wanted to give a shout out to our fans, friends, and readers out there. We really appreciate all the friendship, kudos, comments, feedback you folks have given us over the last year. It's been a wild and crazy roller coaster ride working here at the Popcorn Review, and we want to give you a big shout out to some of our syndication partners as well, like Seattle PI, Party in Kingston, Wildcard Pictures, and our friends over at 1037 Bob FM. You guys all rock. We really appreciate working with you guys.
Yeah, we want to make sure that the fans understand that, you guys are what keeps us motivated, keeps us on the edge, and keeps us coming up with new stuff. We appreciate all the emails, the fan letters we get, all the kudos we get on the MySpace page. We appreciate that. And our corporate affiliates, the folks at J&M Billiards who donated our stripper pole, Dan the Corset Man who, donates corsets, and the Kitty Cat Hat Girl. We really appreciate everything you guys do. But really, this is for the fans, and Rob and I both, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to thank our family for supporting us, our fans for sticking with us and pushing us even further, and really making us go to that extra mile to really keep you guys entertained. So.
Yeah, but this is the next evolution. There will be a lot more video coming from us. So
Yes, look for
stay
us.
tuned.
Look for us possibly on a TV show at some point.
Yep.